Hello my darlings. Today I'm going to share with you my top favourite professional beauty brands, professional beauty products. Some of these brands, I love them so much that I own them and I can show you, but some of them I don't own because they're either too expensive or I don't own my own salon, so I don't have them, but I'm still going to share them with you and tell you why I love them. Let's start with Refectocil. This is my favourite tint ever. I've got blue black because that's the most popular shade that people get for their eyelashes. I've got black because not everyone likes blue black. For example, my really fair blonde customers prefer black, and I can also use black for eyebrows. And then I've got natural brown, which is an overall colour that I can use on all eyebrows. They do have other colours as well. They have light brown, which I recommend, and they also have graphite, which softens the colour. The reason I love Refectocil so much is because it lasts really long compared to other tints that I've used. Other tints that I've used, some of them hardly make a difference, and even if it does make a difference, it doesn't last long, whereas these ones, I love them so much. Next, let's move on to nails. When it comes to gel polish, CND Shellac in particular is my absolute favourite because it's very easy for us in terms of it's very easy to apply, it's very easy to work with. It lasts as long as it should, and then when it comes to soaking it off, CND Shellac is the most easiest gel polish to take off. It comes off in like 5 minutes and it doesn't even causes hardly any damage to the nail. It also has a lovely colour selection, and another reason why I love them is because they have the exact matching colours for gel polish and for regular polish. So if a customer wants gel polish on their hands but regular polish on their toes, they have the option if they want to match the exact same colour. The reason I don't own CND myself is because it is pricey for me, but if I was to have my own salon, I think CND Shellac would be something that I would provide. I also wanted to let you know the most popular colours by CND. I found that Satin Pyjamas is such a beautiful nude. It's one of my favourites, and that was a very popular colour. Also Lobster Roll. Lobster Roll is a coral, and I don't know if it was because it was summer when I worked at this salon, but Lobster Roll was probably one of the most popular colours that I've used when I was working there. Also Field Fox is like a pinky nude with a little hint of grey. My personal favourite by CND, I really like Creekside. It's a pale baby blue, it's beautiful, and I really liked, what was it called? Clay Canyon? Something like that. That one was like a brick colour. It was really nice. CND is my #1 favourite. My second favourite, which I love so much that I own it myself, is a brand called Cuccio. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is what their regular polish looks like, and this is what their gel polish looks like. They have a matching regular polish and gel polish just like CND. Cuccio also have a brilliant colour selection. The reason why I love Cuccio so much is because it lasts so long on the nails. If I have a customer who needs their nails done for a holiday or for a special occasion, for example if they're getting married and they're going to be a bride and they don't want their nails to chip, I can use Cuccio without having nightmares, and it's not going to keep me up at night thinking, oh my god, I wonder if her nails chipped or anything like that. Especially because Cuccio have this treatment pack where it comes with the Prep, which is the nail dehydrator. It comes with Fuse. Fuse is only supposed to be used on really oily nails, but when I put Fuse on a customer, their nails are not going to chip. In this treatment pack you also get a base coat and a top coat. Even though I love Cuccio, we are a little bit like husband and wife. There are some things about Cuccio which drive me crazy. For example, some of their brushes are really big, like massive, especially this one. This colour is called Nuditude and it's one of my favourite colours by Cuccio. But the brush, it's not straight and it's really big. Not all of the colours are like that. For example, this colour called Singapore Sling, the brush for this is perfect. It's not too big, it's not too small, and it's straight. Like, this is a perfect brush. Another thing that drives me a little bit crazy about Cuccio is it is more difficult to remove compared to other gel polishes, especially CND Shellac. Especially when you use Fuse, it's difficult to take off and it can cause a little bit of damage to the nails. Now, I'm very used to working with Cuccio. When new people would start working at this salon, they would find the consistency of Cuccio really hard to work with because it's very, very, very thick to a point where you can't shake it to mix it. You need to buy a stirring tool and you need to mix it with a stirring tool, which you do end up wasting some product because then you need to wipe the stirring tool off. But as I said, I'm very used to working with Cuccio. It's one of my favourites. The most popular colours by Cuccio I found were Nuditude, which is my favourite nude ever. It's a perfect nudie brown and it's got a hint of shimmer in it where you can only see it in certain lighting. Skin to Skin is another nude that's like a true nude that's also very popular. It's a very beautiful nude and it's also got a little bit of shimmer in it. There's a colour called Purple Rain to Spain, and even though it has purple in the title, I found this colour to be quite unique because in some lighting it looks purple and in some lighting it looks like it's got blue inside. And this colour also has a little bit of silver glitter in it. Just a little bit, like chunky bits, but it's honestly really, really beautiful and it's a really unique colour. My personal favourite is called Smoking Gun. It's a charcoal grey. It's a really dark, lovely, beautiful grey. I can talk about nails for hours. My next favourite is Lecente. Follow Lecente on Instagram, have a look at their videos. Their chrome powders and their glitters are really, really, really nice. I haven't tried their glitters, I've only tried their chrome powder. I've only got the silver one at home, but I really want to try their rose gold one. But the thing with Lecente is it's designed to work with CND Shellac, so you're not supposed to use it with other brands. I just had to mention this. This has to be in my favourites. This right here is the best nail strengthening treatment in the world. Sorry, I didn't even introduce you. How rude of me. This is IBX. So it's a nail strengthening treatment. They have one that repairs and one that strengthens. I have tried other nail strengthening treatments, but the thing that makes this so amazing and so different is the fact that you don't have to soak it off. I've got a video on how you use this. This goes into the nail. You use heat so that it goes into the nail and then you cure it under a lamp, and you do not need to soak it off because it's inside your nail, and you see a difference with the first treatment. Follow IBX on Instagram. You'll see their before and after photos and the results are amazing, especially when you have clients who are like me, who are addicted to gel polish and get it back to back. I'm on a break right now, but this is what I use when I'm on a break. You can also use this underneath gel polish, you can use this on its own, you can combine it with your manicures. This is just the best thing ever. My favourite cream to use for manicures and pedicures is definitely the OPI Avojuice. This scent in particular is cranberry and it's a lovely, lovely scent. The reason I love Avojuice is because it lasts so long. It keeps your hands soft for a very long time. It absorbs into the skin very nicely. It doesn't leave like a greasy feeling to it. It smells amazing, but you need to be careful with what scent you choose by Avojuice. Some of the scents can smell a little bit funny, but another scent that I've tried is called, it was lime and sage, I believe. That one is a very fresh scent and it's perfect for pedicures. I really want to try their coconut melon one and their mango one. I just have a feeling that that's going to smell amazing, but I would always still purchase cranberry. Whenever I use this on clients, they are just like, oh my god, this hand cream smells amazing, where did you get it from? OPI Avojuice, the best hand cream ever. Now I'm going to talk about my favourite professional waxing brands, and my number one favourite, hands down, is Lycon. If I was to have my own salon, Lycon would be the brand that I would provide. It is a little bit expensive, but the reason it's worth it is because when you use Lycon, and I'm talking about their hot wax, that one strip removes every single hair. There is not one hair left. If you've used it properly, there is not one hair left from that one patch. Whereas other hot waxes, it doesn't remove every single hair and you have to go over areas. You end up using more wax. So even though Lycon is a little bit pricey, you end up saving a lot of wax that is used because you only need to use for one area, just one patch, and that's it. All of the hair is gone. Lycon removes even the shortest hair. It has really surprised me. Now there are a few different Lycon waxes. They have cream, they have a gel based one, and then they have Lycojet. Lycojet is the one that removes the tiniest hairs ever, and it's perfect for facial waxing. Lycon also has a very low melting point, so when you put it on the skin it's a lot more comfortable for your customer. It's not too hot. My favorite Lycon hot wax is the aloe vera one. The aloe vera one is a gel based hot wax. This one in particular, I find it doesn't break easily. It removes every single hair. It's extremely gentle on the skin, and for some reason when I've used the aloe vera one on customers, they have always said that for some reason it feels more comfortable on the skin in terms of temperature. Also, the redness, it hardly gives any redness, but if it does, because some people are sensitive, the redness of the skin goes down so fast. When I first trained in Lycon, I hated it because I just didn't understand why it kept breaking. It would drive me insane and I hated it. Once I got used to the formula of Lycon, now it's my #1 favourite top wax. Some of my friends really like the chocolate one. The chocolate one smells delicious. I want to eat it, which is why I don't want to use it, but the chocolate one is really good. Some of my friends really like the pink one. I can't remember what it's called. And the Lycojet lavender, that one is really, really good as well. If you use Lycon, please let me know down below which flavour is your favourite. I would love to know, but I'm just saying, like, the aloe vera one is the best. My second favourite waxing brand is a brand called Outback Organics. This is their True Blue strip wax, and this is my favourite strip wax ever. Outback Organics have really nice ingredients that make it so gentle on the skin, but it's still really effective. It removes the hair really, really well. Plus, the reason why I love it so much is it does all of that and it's so affordable. It's so beautiful. It's like a midnight blue and it's got shimmer in it. I know that the colour of the wax doesn't really matter, but it's just a bonus. This is the Outback Organics Gold Peelable Wax. I haven't tried their other hot waxes, but this one is good. I will recommend it. Again, it's very gentle on the skin. The reason why it's my second favourite is because I do have to go over certain areas sometimes, but this is still really good, which is why it's my second favourite and which is why I own it myself. I have so many of these at home. When I use this on customers, the redness goes down quicker compared to other hot waxes that I've used. I used to work in this salon which used really cheap hot wax. It was rough on the skin, it would break the hair, it would cause ingrown hairs because of that, it wouldn't remove the hair properly, and the skin would stay red for a long time. This doesn't do any of that. It's very gentle, it removes the hair properly, so you're less likely to get ingrown hairs. This wax is applied differently. You apply it with the hair growth and pull against the hair growth, whereas Lycon you apply against and remove against. This also has a low melting point, and again, as a bonus, it's got a beautiful gold colour with a bit of shimmer in it. Even though I said Outback Organics is my second favourite, clearly I love it so much because I own a lot of their products, and there are 3 more products by Outback Organics I'm going to share with you, one of them being their gel cleanser. The reason I love this gel cleanser compared to other ones I've used is because it genuinely cleanses the skin really well. I've used gel cleansers out there which, because they don't clean the skin properly, the smell from the customer and the smell from the product mixes together. This doesn't do that. It genuinely cleans off the skin properly. This also doesn't have any alcohol inside, so it doesn't dry out the skin. You can also use this after the wax as well as before. My next favourite is the Botanical body oil. I wish that Outback Organics did like a 5-litre bottle of this. I could just bathe myself in this. This is a 4-in-1 body oil. So you use it before a wax. I used to use baby powder, but now I 100% prefer using this before a wax, and I never ever forget putting this on the skin, especially with intimate waxing, because it is an amazing protective barrier. And I have had people say that the wax is it's less painful when I have used this oil. You can use it after a wax, which I also do, just to get rid of any sticky residue. You can use it before shaving, and you can use it as a dry oil to moisturise your skin. This oil has no nuts in it, just because there are people who are allergic to nuts. This is just my favourite oil ever. Outback Organics have amazing after wax lotions. I don't own any of them because I haven't decided which one I want to go for yet. There's two that I'm stuck between, either Bush Balm, which is really good, or the aloe vera product. But one of the after wax products that I have is the post wax spray. Clients that are prone to spots and ingrown hairs, this is the product to use. This is a beautiful antiseptic spray, and I would also recommend that you have this product to retail off to your clients because you can use this up to 5 days. The downside for this is on their website it says that you cannot use it on all areas of the body. It says you can use it on the legs, back and underarms. So if you have a lot of male customers that get back waxes, they are very prone to getting spots. This is the product that's going to help them a lot. I cannot go on about this product enough, it's really good. So those are my top favourite professional beauty brands. If any of the products that I mentioned in this video are your favourites too, please let me know down below, I would love to know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.